You too, what it do, man? It is your boy Abdul up next, and I'm back with another video today, man. Yes, I'm back. Same outfit. And look, the title of this video is called Dirty Facts About History That You Probably Didn't Know About. Now, I always thought about this, man. I was thinking about this off camera, and I want to know y'all thoughts on this. I told myself, bro, so we know how the generations was. We know slavery, segregation. I think back in those days, I probably would have created the LGBTQ community. I think I would have been the creator. I would have came up with the idea. Because look, imagine in Harriet Tubman's days and you trying to get some cheeks. Bro, I know it stunk. I know it smelled funky down there. I know they smelled like straight out the zoo. You mean to tell me Harriet Tubman persuaded people from the South to go all the way up to the North? Where did y'all sleep? Where did you shower? Harriet Tubman smells like a hot piece of bricks. She smelled like hot dog water. So I wouldn't want anything to do with no female. I would have most definitely have been a non-binary human. I don't want nothing to do with nobody. I would have been the first asexual man of all time if I was a slave. So let's figure out what are these dirty facts about history we don't know. 3, 2, 1.
Dirty facts about history that school probably didn't teach.
Like the video.
14. Philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau would hide in alleyways, pull his pants down, and jump scare women ass first in hopes they would get scared and spank him in self-defense.
What?
Apparently, this was his kink.
What?
A famous Irish pirate named Anne Bonny would fight with one boob out just to show that not only are you about to get murdered, but you're about to get murdered by an 18-year-old girl.
Where do I find out, man? Let's get the hitting then. Shit, let's fight. Let's fight. You might even be able to beat my... Look, I know I could knock a girl out in one hit, but I think I'm going to take like 20 times. I think I'm going to take my time beating your ass. I think I'm going to beat you by decision. Usually I could knock your ass out, but you fighting like that? All right, we can fight by decision, I guess. You know what I'm saying? We could go 10 rounds. Because I ain't getting knocked out by you. That's impossible. Any dude that gets beat up by a girl, he's just weak. I ain't never been no puss.
This is my murder titty. York. The only slave on the Lewis and Clark expedition was a sensation among indigenous American women. They found the guy quite attractive, and he would tell them that he was part bear, so they would sleep with him in hopes of producing a bear warrior baby.
What? What? This nigga not even cold like that. He not even cute. Maybe I should have been born in the 1700s. I probably could have had way more emotion.
Dirty facts about history that school probably didn't teach you. Part 15. During their expedition, Lewis and Clark ate their pet dogs, not because they were desperate, they were simply tired of eating salmon.
Eating a pet dog? I'm not going to say the joke that I was thinking about because I want to have a platform in a few years.
Great magician Houdini once escaped a prison cell while fully nude as to not hide anything to escape. However, what the guards failed to check was that he hid a skeleton key in his ass cheeks. The one time in prison where having a dumpy actually helps you.
Yo!
Century
did not have to say that. Houdini get active. This man Houdini got the butt cheeks of steel. How do you hide a key in your butt, nigga? Thick ass. I'm telling you, bro, it be big booty ass niggas out here, bro.
18th century, sailors on the HMS Dolphin discovered that Tahitian women would gladly trade sex for iron and began pulling nails out, causing loss of the ship's structural integrity.
They was giving out cheeks for iron, and you telling me that shit was good? Nah, bro. I know that shit was garbage. I'm telling you, I would have been gay in the 1700s. I would have been the first they, them. Without a doubt, my pronouns wouldn't have been they, them either, bro. My pronouns would have been X-I-R. I would have had the distinct pronoun back in the day. Because I'm not hitting no musty cheeks, nigga. You smell like my homie. That's crazy. You smell like... I know everybody back then smelled like the gym locker room after first period. Everybody smelled like the gym locker room. Every day. All day. These niggas didn't even have Axe spray deodorant. They didn't even have that. And that don't even work.
An intern at NASA
couldn't even pay me to hit that.
Stole a safe full of moon rocks, sprinkled them on a hotel bed, and proceeded to have sex with his girlfriend on top of them. Man was sentenced to 8 years in federal prison for getting his rocks off. Raphael, the Italian Renaissance artist, not the Ninja Turtle, died of exhaustion from non-stop sex.
What?
Benjamin Franklin was a MILF hunter and would regularly encourage younger men to try out older women.
Oh, I knew I liked Benjamin. That's why that nigga $100 bill. He keep it 100. I knew I rocked with this nigga, bro. I knew I fucked with you, bro. I knew it. You are a real one, nigga.
The Welsh would often steal sheep from England, but this offense was punishable by death. The loophole to this was when they got caught, they said they were there to simply the sheep, which was considered less bad. Anne Frank's diary talked a lot about puberty and her personal experiences with her own female anatomy.
What?
It goes into significant detail, and her father had to go through and edit it all out.
Oh, hell nah. As a dad, you went through that? Anne Frank's dad is money hungry. What's Kim Kardashian's mom? Kris Jenner? What's that nigga name? I don't know what that dude is. But what? You went through that and read it? That's kind of disgusting, bro. I don't think she would have approved of that if she was alive, bro.
While gay sex was considered illegal in Britain in the 19th century, lesbian sex was not. Mostly because their government refused to believe that it was a thing. JFK was dating Miss Denmark in the 1940s, and the FBI was concerned that she was a German spy. They put a recording device in her bedroom, expecting to hear a conversation, but instead just got a lot of dirty facts about history that school probably
Bro, why
didn't
would y'all
teach
do
you.
that?
Ancient Egyptians had a fertility ritual that involved both goats and alligators. The men would flip the alligators on their backs and have their way with them, and the women would go to town on the goats.
You said they was doing what? Alligators? You not scared it's gonna bite you? Alligators is what we get? Not even flamingos? Alligators? I'm not trying to get my dick bit off. That's not even a good one. Shit, could we have gotten pandas? Why they get goats? You don't think they ain't want no horse? Have you seen a horse's dick? Alright, my bad.
Their way with them, and the women would go to town on the goats.
That's disgusting.
Colonial couples who hadn't gotten married yet were forced to sleep with a block of wood in between them.
What?
This practice was known as bundling and would prevent the two from any impure touching.
What?
Before Greek soldiers went off to war, they would give their
Life
wife
used to
what was
be
called
ass.
an olus bakalix, aka a stale loaf of bread that was meant to keep them entertained.
What?
Sounds like a whole lot of yeast infections. If you were a man with a floppy jalopy in the 1300s, it was quite illegal for you to get married in France.
What the fuck? I couldn't have gone to France! I wanted to go! Falafel jalopy? The fuck is a falafel jalopy? In 2023, we call it the 2mm defeater. Falafel jalopy. I ain't never going to France, man. Fuck that Eiffel Tower. It wasn't worth it anyways then. Can't get married because of genetics. Bruh. It's not my fault my dad got a schmick.
If you were accused of having this problem, you would have to stand in front of a court of law and bash your bishop to prove that all your parts worked.
So I have to show my meat off and go in a meat off? Imagine you have to have a meat off to get married in France. France is bogus, man. What about genetics, bro? Everybody's supposed to be packing. It's not even fair.
A princess named Zara.
A prince or a princess? Y'all niggas have no taste. You see what I mean? I'd rather be gay. Bro, look at that. Her eyebrows so bushy you can hide something in that bitch.
Kanam was a symbol of beauty in Persia in the 19th.
Like, come on, bro. We gotta do better in Persia. Y'all got no taste. I know the niggas in the 19th century, man. We got the BBL update. Y'all ain't have that. Y'all don't got the OnlyFans update, and I can tell because y'all dying about this when I can go on the internet and look at. Okay.
Dirty history facts you didn't know about. In ancient Greece, large penises were associated with foolishness, which would explain why so many statues have tiny ones.
Alright, see, at least I can have some power in ancient Greece. Y'all do be seeing them little statues that be showing meat. None of them be meated. But all of them be more meated than me.
Lyndon B. Johnson was notorious for showing off his penis, which he nicknamed Jumbo.
Calling that junk Jumbo is crazy.
Condoms were made out of fish and animal intestines.
That's what I'm talking about. In the 1800s, I know that condoms were made out of fish. I could tell, and I ain't even been in the 1800s.
5 kinky facts from history.
What?
The vibrator was originally designed and intended for men. The Tudors believed that both the man and woman had to finish for a child to be conceived. In ancient Greece, sex workers wore sandals which imprinted "follow me" into the ground as they walked. In the wild, wild west, homosexuality was not only accepted, but incredibly common.
What?
Hittite law between the 16th to 13th century BCE explicitly allowed for copulation with the deceased. And
What?
for more ancient Greeks used hardened breadsticks as bedroom toys and olive oil as lubrication.
What?
Homosexuality was common and encouraged on pirate ships, as women were not allowed on board.
What the fuck? I used to love Pirates of the Caribbean, man. I still do. Actually, I think I like it more now. These are the parts y'all don't want to teach us. Y'all teaching us half one-sided history. I peeped that. I still to this day don't know if Michael Jackson was getting cheeks or not. But look, man, if you like this video, hit the like button. Shout out to these 4 people who hit the like button on this video. If you want to shout out, all you have to do is like this video. Let me know you liked it in the comment section, man, and you will get a shout out. It's your boy Double Up, Lil Dooley with the Tooley, about to go play with my booty, you know.